is out here in Michigan. People are feeling it so heavy. Did you hear about this mama? She's outside crying for help. She is crying for answers because what they did to her son. Did y'all know that she's a grandmother? Her son got kids, and the kids have to watch their father get taken out of here off his bike right in front of them, honey. And she has yet to get any justice. Now she's coming to us. We got to help her, y'all. We got to help her. So she's coming to us, and she's telling us everything that she knows. And guess who did it? You won't believe who did it. Can y'all guess who did it? Huh? It's the same people that we pay to protect and serve us. You know, the same people that's supposed to protect and serve the citizens of America, honey. That is who did it. How y'all doing? What's going on? Let's get the likes up. I need everybody to hit that link. I want everybody to come up here and tell us what you think about this. We need all mouths on deck. All right, we need to make some noise. All right, we can't be quiet now. We need to make some noise. Any means necessary, okay, to get justice for Mr. Johnson, honey. So I'm gonna let her say what she has to say. So let's get these likes up, y'all. We got to get these likes up because when you get the likes up, it's going to spread awareness. And you know I don't play by my likes. Come on now. Okay, yeah, I'm here, honey. I'm here. You see the screen. Mary Alice. But, honey, it is what it is. So let's hear her. Are y'all ready to hear her? Are y'all ready? Press 2 if you guys ready for me to play this video. I'm going to stop and go. You know how I do it.
Y'all, they Emmett Tilled my son. They shot him in the back of the head. And while they had his hand tied behind, while they were holding both his hands, they shot him in his hands. And that's only 2 of the shots. They executed my baby. They held his hands behind his back. So what you see on the news, when you see the officer, not the one that was straddling him.
Ooh, honey, don't you worry. Don't you worry. You see how it is? You see it? Did y'all see that? Give me a minute. Did y'all see that? Honey, don't you worry. You know why? Because you already know. I got that video on standby. I will go to my own page. The devil is a liar. I will go down the Messy Sweet Spot because you know I got that video on the Messy Sweet Spot. Honey, I'm over here watching it on Facebook. They are already trying to get rid of it. Yeah. They are trying to get rid of her. You know why? Because they don't want her to have a voice. They don't want her guys more up to tell you guys what's really going on.
Johnson. Her son that speaking after that video was shared to the public. She says she hasn't been able to see her son, that the video shared by GRPD wasn't shared with her first, and that she hopes those officers are held accountable.
I do pray that the 2 men that stood over my son back look me in my eye and tell me why they shot my son. I want justice for Quain, Trey, Johnson, okay? And I'm going to get justice because this, we can't let ride. That's right. If we let this ride, y'all might as well just get rid of y'all whole court system, period.
Before
Ooh, honey, when I tell you she meant that thing, she did mean it.
They shot him in the back of the head. And while they had his hand tied behind, while they were holding both his hands, they shot him in his hands. And that's only 2 of the shots. executed my baby. They held his hands behind his back. So what you see on the news, when you see the officer, not the one that was straddling him, that shot him in the back of the head, but the one holding the gun, that's the one that shot him in his hands while his partner was shooting him in the back of his head, y'all. No mother. They shot my baby in the back of the head, y'all, while they were holding his hands.
But he's in heaven.
His brains literally were laying on the ground yesterday when I went to where they shot him.
Oh.
I don't want nobody's sympathy, but y'all love on y'all motherfucking kids.
Yes.
Y'all love on y'all motherfucking kids, dog. When I say they executed my baby,
Where we going now?
that police video footage y'all saw, America's so gung-ho about, where y'all see an officer and all y'all see is his gun drawn, that's because he was the one shooting my son in the hands that his partner had together. Together like these. The dog was mawing at his neck. His neck is mauled up.
Emmett
From where
Tilled,
the dog mauled, where the dog was mauling my neck, and they said that the dog wasn't strong enough to detain him.
What?
You had a dog eating at his face and his neck, a man straddling over him with his arms behind his back,
Oh, God.
and another officer standing off to the side, and the police still ain't saying nothing. Let me remove my glasses. The police still ain't saying nothing to me.
Why they do him that way?
And
then they emptied his bag and laid the shit out to make it seem
then
like
they
he had a
tried
weapon.
to empty stuff out. It was hot that day. What the fuck? My son sweat. The fuck is he gonna wear some gloves and he's sweating on the bike? Which I don't know is they sped that footage up because the police actually knocked him off that motherfucking bike. See, y'all can go by what the news tell y'all because the police gonna always have a different narrative, but we showed y'all what was real. We watched them stand over him while he was laying on his stomach. When does deadly force become the first?
Can we get something about trying to go to
Mama Gwen, the first thing they resorted to while he was laying on his stomach.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. Okay.
They shot my baby in the back of the They shot him in the back of the head. When they said his brains was on the ground, as I'm coming here.
No.
We going to these. Yeah.
Just a modern day Emmett Tilled. They literally, dog, when I say they executed my son. They
And dragged them.
And not only after they executed, but then they drug him twice. They moved him twice before the paramedics got there. That's what they not telling y'all. They moved him twice. And by the time the paramedics got there, for some reason, my son was laying on the ground, butt naked, in his drawers. That's all I'm saying. They trying to silence people with video footage. Why? Why? Yep. I'll let y'all know, yep, he was on parole. Not for nothing that he was, because he wasn't violent. Anyone knew him, knew he wasn't violent. He wasn't on parole for that. And so what if he was on parole? Your president got whole lots of felonies. And I don't see nobody doing nothing to him. And he played with little kids and think it's okay to call women bitches and touch on us or whatever. That's your president. I don't believe in this shit. But what I do know is that 2 men got away, are getting away or trying to get away with murdering my motherfucking son. That's what I know. That's all I'm saying. I don't even know how to process this right now.
Yes.
They didn't just shoot him. Even on the police, what they showed, where did he look like like he was hiring a threat? By the time he hit the ground, the dog was on him and the police was on his back. They showed y'all what they wanted to show y'all.
And then they opened his backpack and seen a firearm and said that was the narrative.
Then they spun it to say
he did have a firearm.
if he did have a firearm.
It wasn't drawn on
It
the
wasn't
road.
drawn.
It was deadly force.
He had a fanny pack on. There was nothing in his hand.
Hold on, y'all. We need to get the likes up. Come on now. Y'all can do better than that. We got Sean B here. How you doing, Sean? All right. Well, I pulled her up. I don't know if she can hear me. Can you hear me,
I'm
Sean?
here.
Okay,
Yes, baby, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, y'all can hear her. Okay, y'all got to do better with the likes, okay? Come on. If y'all want this story to be pushed out, if y'all want to help her get justice, get these likes up. Sean, what are your thoughts before I continue to play?
Well, unlike the other night, I ain't sad no more. I'm mad as hell. First of all, I need everybody to understand that this is very believable. Okay? We got to stop with that term, and I know y'all mean well, but this is very believable. This mama just never thought it would be her. That's all. This is but they do it every day. We just don't hear about all of them because some mamas are too scared to speak out. Gigi, I could keep going. Please keep playing the video, baby.
Okay.
I ain't going nowhere. Play the video.
If y'all watched what I watched, he was riding a bike. They bumped the bike. Y'all didn't see that because the way they play their footage, because it took them a long time to get that footage out there. Okay?
And they still yet to call
And they
me.
still have yet to reach out to me. When was the last time the police didn't give their condolences when your child got killed by one of them? Y'all tell me that.
That shit ain't right, yo.
They execute. They Quain, Trey, Johnson. I can't even cry because I'm so numb right now. I can't even cry. I thank God that I do serve a good God. Because right now, I don't even know how I'm standing. When they say, God will give you a peace that surpasses all understanding. That's got to be what he's giving me right now. Because they executed my son.
They should have did. He didn't deserve that. The justice could have prevailed if he was in trouble. This is why we have laws in place. This is why there are policies and there are procedures in place. At no point did they follow the
I'm
proper
still gonna thank God. God is so good. Y'all just don't know. He giving me so much strength. And then I had to tell my daughter, who's in prison. And she was like this with her brother. She come home in 30 days. And I had to tell her over the phone that her right hand was gone. I don't know if y'all ever heard a piercing scream. The scream that she let out this morning.
That baby hurt. Lord bless her. Cover her right now.
And I can't even console her. They didn't just take somebody, y'all. They tore up a family.
He meant something to everybody.
I just wanted y'all to really know the police and the news, they making this out to look like he was doing something wrong. They had been following him for days. Not only we knew it, the people at the store knew it. A lot of people, a lot of y'all know him. Y'all knew it. They executed my son. And justice will be served. I'm not going to pray. Because vengeance is God's. It's not mine. But I pray to God that them officers I look so calm, y'all. I look so calm. I don't even know where this piece is. I don't even know how.
Whew, honey, she's so broken. We got so. That's I'm fast forward.
Looked them over. They just got him, and they know that I have been waiting to see my son. To all you mothers who have already been through this and then lost a child, I don't know how y'all did it. I don't know how y'all doing it. But I can only pray that God continue to keep me strengthened. Because this is about to be a long journey. And I'm going to have to keep reliving this moment over and over until justice is served for my son.
I mean, that's I mean, his body just went limp. They just let the dog just tear him up.
I love y'all. And again,
like he was a piece of meat.
Thank you to all of y'all who helped me get home. To all of y'all who are helping me through Cash Apps and Zelle to make my son his homegoing beautiful. Thank you all, because even if I means I gotta go in debt, that one right there, God gonna provide a way, and he gonna have a beautiful homegoing. I'm gonna ride with mine before I have to burn him. I'm gonna send him home the right way.
Lord bless his name. Bless you.
Y'all remember his name. Quain, Trey Johnson. And he was somebody. He was my somebody.
He mattered.
And his life mattered. It really did. Y'all have a good one. Again, I'm showing up.
All right, Sean, you have the floor.
Listen, y'all. I watched the police conference. And that sergeant, whatever his position is, whatever his rank is, he told so many contradictions. He gave so many deflections. 1 minute The cops that were there stayed on the scene, and it went from 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5 cops as they arrived. Then the story changed to the cops were at the hospital to tell the doctors what happened. Excuse the hell out of me, but doctors ain't never needed to be told what happened when a body arrives at the hospital. So, officer, I'm gonna need you to stop telling that lie.
Mm-hmm.
Then the mother said that they told her that it was a chest wound. And I'm speaking for YouTube guidelines.
Thank you.
She said she said, I saw my baby's body. There were no chest wounds. How do you stand up in front of a camera knowing that the world is going to hear this and tell such lies, officer? How can you say that a German Shepherd, listen, y'all, I was raised on German Shepherds. From a knee-high baby, I was raised on German Shepherds. A German Shepherd can carry a body out of a house, can drag a body out of a burning building. Do y'all understand me? Yet this fool sat up there and told those reporters, like the mama said, y'all heard her, that canine was not strong. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Canines, which is the word for a officer animal, a officer dog, a police dog. Canines are some of the strongest domesticated dogs on earth because they go through the same gauntlet that the officers go through when they're in the academy, and they go through even more because they are trained to crawl up under cars, jump on top of cars, jump into cars, drag whatever from wherever. They are trained to jump into swamps without any fear. So when that creep stood up there and said that this dog, this beautiful German Shepherd, was not strong enough to handle a body, an afraid body, utter disgusting lies. It's a lie, y'all. And he tried to use that lie to justify why they did not use their tasers, because a reporter asked him that. And see, the reporter walked him into that corner, and his simple ass followed her there. She said, and I'm paraphrasing, do you Michigan cops not have tasers? Is there a reason why they weren't deployed? And he went all around the merry-go-round, through the playground, back up the street, round the block, climbed over a couple of fences, and then finally to say the lie that he told. So when I tell y'all this creep stood up there and told utter lies, I'm mad as hell, y'all. I'm not sad no more. The other night was shocking because I was a mother looking at a mother whose world was ripped apart. But tonight I'm a mother who wants action for this mother and all the ones that's going to come after her and all of the ones before her, because this has got to stop. This ain't right, y'all. Now, if we can't all band together for something like this that is right in front of our eyes, there is no ambiguity. There are no questions. I saw the video. I beg y'all, to find it and watch it yourselves. I don't care how many times you need to. Because just like we always say, you don't get it all the first time. And this is more than movie worthy. You like reruns? Make this part of your list. Because what they did to Daquan was wrong. It was disgusting. And they need to pay whatever consequences come for them within the academy, and gotta handle the rest. Y'all got to go watch that video, man. Y'all got to go watch the... And then he couldn't even explain why they were going after her son in the first place. Huh? I dare say racial profiling. Because number one, she's admitted that he has a record, so you're not going to tell me that they don't know who he is. I don't live out in the country. I live in the suburbs, but I still live in a city. These cops know who these kids are, especially the ones with the record. I dare say they were not after him just because they wanted to say, good evening, Daquan. No, I smell harassment. I do. But he couldn't say why. See, when it was stuff that would directly point to them being wrong, he couldn't answer the question. And if he could, if he did answer it, I promise you, it was never just cut and dry, yes or no, black and white. No, it wasn't. It took him 2 minutes to answer a question. And she's right. They did speed up what they showed during this press conference. They did. By the time they started showing the video in this press conference, the cop was already speeding up on Daquan while he was on his bike. Why was the other cop in the K9 already out of the vehicle? Why? Why? By the time Daquan got off of his bike and slipped on that ice, that K9 and that creep was already standing there. How? How? Why wasn't so many of you? If you can't tell us why y'all were harassing him in the first place, why y'all were confronting him in the first place. And then a reporter asked, was there some 911 call? This creep said, no, I believe it was a police issue. Really? See, that's creep verbiage. That's creep verbiage for no, they was just messing with him. For those of you that aren't aware, because I know it's a bunch of y'all in here right now that knows exactly what I'm talking about. You could tell that he was becoming very uncomfortable. And then you could tell the direction that the questions were going in. And whoever this female was that the camera never spanned over to show, she cut it short. Thank you guys for coming. Good night. That's what she did. As those questions started coming. That was making him, had he answered them correctly, completely, it was utterly forcing him to admit that what they did to Daquan was wrong and unjustified. And she cut it short. She gave him an out. If you could have saw the look on his face when he said, oh, thank God. He looked over at her like, what took you so long? Y'all, this will not do. And God bless her, because she said during her press conference, if y'all are going to march, if y'all are going to protest, please do it nonviolently. If you're going to do it for Daquan, do it nonviolently. I don't want any violence. Well, God bless her. God bless her. Y'all hear what I'm saying? God bless her.
Yes.
These mothers' lives are being destroyed. We are diabolically, because you're not going to tell me that a real mother, even the ones that's out there messing up in life, huh? Freddie Gray, somebody? Even the mothers that's out there messing up in life, that's their decision, their life to mess up, and I'm not judging. What I'm saying is these cops are doing it diabolically. It no longer matters what walk of life we're in. It no longer matters what zip code we live in within our city. It no longer matters. It doesn't even matter how old we are, how many parents we've got at home. Rather not we work, rather not we stand on the court. It don't matter no more. If we're brown, dark brown, black, it don't matter no more. If we got good hair or straight hair, it does not matter anymore. And I dare say when you mess with our kids, you're messing with us. And it's all for a reason. Now, earlier today, I spoke with someone that my daughter used to be friends with in Milwaukee. And that's very close. Milwaukee is very close to Grand Rapids. And he told me that this is how they get down in Grand Rapids. It's how they get down. This is what they do. We're going to keep letting this happen. Y'all still not ready to stand shoulder and shoulder? Because y'all, we're strong enough. We can show them that we matter. This mother needs us. Come on, y'all. We ain't got time for tears no more. I ain't got no more. I'm mad as hell. Go ahead, Gigi.
Whoo! Honey, give it up for Sean. Give it up for Sean. All right? Like this video. And Sean, let them know where they can find you at.
I am on YouTube at my whole name, Miss Sean B. No spaces. MSSHAWN, capital B. Miss Sean B. That's it. I'm there. And I'm going to start going live very soon. You know, there are certain YouTube guidelines. Gigi is very aware that there's a time period. There are certain things that, certain parameters you have to make sure is in place and all of that kind of stuff. So everything's in place. And I'm just going through that time period where you got to wait that 24 hours after you have enough subscribers. And now I do. And y'all will be able to see me there tomorrow.
All right. She gonna get it started tomorrow. I'm so excited for her. Congratulations. I can't wait till you start doing your live streams.
Yep,
right.
I've done all the shorts that I had to do. I had the subscribers, and like I said, you know, Gigi, well, it might have been different when you started because you've been at this thing for a minute now. But yeah, there, even after you have enough subscribers and, you know, that sort of thing, and the analytics is up there and all of that, they still make you wait a certain time period. So that's what I'm in the middle of. But anybody who subscribed, turn on your bell and you will hear from me. And I'm starting tomorrow because this right here, y'all look for me. I'll be there. But in the meanwhile, we on Gigi page. Let's go.
Yeah. But I think you knocked it down, Sean. You know, I don't think it's any more else to say. You know, so I just want to say thank y'all. Do y'all have any questions about this? Do y'all have any comments that you guys want me to address, or you want my opinion about it, or you may want Sean's opinion about it? What are y'all thoughts? At the end of the day, you know, a lot of y'all got sons out here. A lot of y'all got daughters. How do y'all feel about it? What questions do y'all have? Okay? Y'all need to start speaking up now.
Come on, y'all.
Ooh.
Somebody come up on the panel and talk with me. Come on, y'all. Y'all can come talk with me, with
No.
Gigi. Come
Yeah.
on.
I'm in a state of shock. Well, Karen, get out that shock. We need you to be active, girl. Karen, they bamming at your door and you got a state of shock. We need, Karen, this stuff been going on for so long. I'm surprised you shocked, Karen. You see, y'all got too comfortable. Y'all got too comfortable. See what it is they got y'all so distracted with all these twerkings and all this internet. See, you so distracted with the bull crap, you got comfortable, honey. But if you have already looked around and see what's going on, they've been planning this shit for years. They've been coming, they big comeback. They about to do their big comeback, honey. They about to have a white pride. What you talking about, Karen? Come on, Karen. Are y'all that sleep? Are y'all that sleep that y'all surprised? Honey, I'm not surprised. I been knew they was coming for this. They get enjoyment out of this shit. They love it. Okay? Didn't y'all see what they did to that black woman in her damn house? Honey, that was just testing the waters.
My
They
God.
just testing the waters. You gonna see a whole bunch. Especially if y'all don't say nothing. Hell,
That's
you
right.
see what they doing to these illegal immigrants. Hell, you next on the docket, honey. They just practicing on them. Hell, they saving the best for last. So, honey, what else y'all gotta say? Y'all don't want me to get to talking. Okay.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Come on, Gigi, talk to me.
Uh, I have one son, Gigi, and God forbid, but you better prepare. You better prepare. See, when I was growing up, you know I'm old, y'all. And when I was growing up, I was growing up in a mindset of we better respect the cops. Say yes, sir, no, ma'am. Don't be argumentative, you know. And shit, we already knew that the cops was going to take your ass down, you know? But I guess things have changed and things have softened, but I think things about to get more harder and harder, more worse, because they got an agenda and they got a plan in play. And they put a whole bunch of money on this plan, and they need this thing to go on. So it don't matter how much blood that need to be shed. And I personally think they get off on shedding black blood. I think they do a ritual with shedding black blood or whatever. Have y'all heard about the Moors? And how them European was eating those Moors, because they felt like it was a sacrifice to their gods to make them stronger. Press one if you heard that shit. I'm probably the only one because y'all probably don't be listening to shit like that. I just say that this country is built on the bloodshed of black people, and that's how they get their growth and their riches. And I think it's a damn ritual. Okay.
I'm with you on that, Gigi. I am.
Oh.
I am. I'm with you on that. And on top of that, this organ stuff, I won't say the other word, but it's real, y'all. It's real. It is. And ours is the richest. It's a fact. And see, with that demographic of people, and I mean no disrespect, y'all know me by now, okay? I mean no disrespect. But when I say that demographic, I mean those that believe that we are physically superior when it comes to the genetic makeup, okay? And so therefore, in their minds, they're going to get a 2-for-1. They're lessening our numbers while increasing their pockets because organs are very, very expensive. They just are. It's a fact. So It is one of the most grimiest businesses, because you got to be what in order to donate your organ exactly. So none of this is for nothing. And oftentimes it really don't have anything to do with skin color. Tyree Nichols, somebody. Oftentimes it has nothing to do with skin color. It's all about the costume that they wear. They are everything that they're doing, none of it is for nothing. If they can't lock us up one way, they're going to lock us down another way. When my son started high school 2 years ago, I had to have that talk with him. And he's looking at me like, wait, what? I'm like, oh God, my baby is so isolated. Yes, son. If this happens, you got to do that. If this happens, you got to and don't ever put your hands where they can't see them. It'll be a reason. I had to have that talk with my son. And so, as our kids do as teenagers, he's getting in trouble in school for bull crap. I mean, just stuff that teachers would have laughed at when I was in school. But these days, they're getting in-school suspensions and detentions and all that kind of stuff for it, right? Okay. And one day, I guess, wrapped up in this Tyrone thing, I was on an emotional roller coaster that day. And when I'm talking to him, I'm telling him, what I say to you is for a reason, son. Because if something happened to you, whole lot of innocent people gonna get hurt. Because I'm gonna be stupid like that. So please, listen to me. I'm not trying to keep you boxed up. You gotta live. Our kids gotta live. But we got to tell them what they need to know. We can't leave anything unsaid. Even the girls. Even the girls. It's horrible, y'all. It's crazy out there, man. That's why we save our money and we take trips. And we do it together, us three. We don't, listen, my son is taller and bigger than his father, but we still don't let him out of our sight because he's still only 14 years old. We still don't, because he's still immature. It's still stuff that he don't know to look for, that he can't peek, that he don't see. Because he's still only 14. It's not a switch in the back of his head that we could just turn on and off. Our kids don't come with those. They don't come with manuals. So we have to be that manual, y'all. And very soon we're going to have to be that for Daquan's mom. All the mothers, sisters, and aunties. Even the G mamas that's out there. We got to stand up for her, y'all. We got to show her. We here. And we ain't going nowhere.
Whew, honey, well, I think we done talked it down tonight. Sean, I just want to say I thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm so excited on your new adventure. And I will be watching.
Thank you, Gigi. Well, you got to let me know you there so you come up and talk to me, okay?
Okay. Now, usually, I'm a bush type of person. I stay in the bushes, honey. I really don't like to pop in, but we'll see. But usually, just know I might be there. You won't know I'm there, but I'll be there.
Well, I'm still coming to your house. You ain't going to stop me from knocking
That's
on your door.
You always welcome to come to my house.
All right, boo. Love
All
y'all.
right, boo. All right. Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tim.
Hello?
What's going on?
Hey, Gigi. I was gonna ask where's Tamala, but
Tim, don't do that rude shit.
what?
You on some bullshit, Tim. Now, if you don't see Tamala, then you know she's not here. I don't know where the motherfucker Tamala is. She's resting. We talking about this guy, this black guy, trying to get justice, and you want to interrupt asking about a motherfucking Tamala?
But I do want to have like a opinion
Not,
on this
that's some
situation.
bullshit. Okay, well, go ahead.
This is a very traumatic and unfortunate situation. I think that a lot of it is rooted in this administration that is bringing out privileged people to just feel this shit can happen again. Like, it's always when he's in office. I noticed that. But what do you think are the solutions that we could do to just like, make sure that people are safe, like move to democratic states or um, you know, start having conversations about how capitalism and racism and all these
Nah, you
isms.
can't have no conversation because in Florida they cutting that shit out. They cutting out black out. On TikTok, you can't even say white man. Okay, so this is all set up and crafted. Y'all should have woke y'all asses up years ago before the damn election. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all too busy
No, I
twerking
voted.
and
I
trying
voted.
on. Well, I ain't talking about you clearly. I'm talking about the whole group. Okay, okay. Y'all so distracted with the baddies and fighting amongst each other on some bullshit. Okay? How about y'all wake up? Because hell, it might be damn too late because it's already crafted. They some smart individuals and they already got it set up to be systematic on their side. They're doing everything. They 100 steps ahead of y'all. And y'all over here still twerking. Y'all arguing about going on dates and get cat fisted. Some bullshit. Y'all arguing about some tender meat. The tenderless, boneless man with the come on now. All y'all stay goofing off dancing. That's all y'all do, dancing. Just dancing on TikTok. Dancing and rapping. Y'all looking up to rappers, NBA young boy that got his 13th child by different baby mamas that's passing out them damn bumps. This is what your kids look up to. This is what your future, okay? So, honey, but
Yeah, I
y'all don't
agree.
want y'all don't want to listen to nobody. Y'all want to do what y'all want to do because y'all are your own guys. Y'all so vanity. Y'all so into y'all looks and y'all self. You selfish than a motherfucker. So,
Yeah, I
and then
mean
the
it's
church
sad.
ain't no good. The church in there messing with little boys and little girls and doing all this corruption, honey. So I don't know. We are at the end of the world. Whew.
Now that's another thing. Do you think that organized religion played like a huge part of why
Yeah, play the
people
whole
just
part.
gotten
How
so
do you got a church on every corner and we end up here? How the hell? How the hell? Something ain't right.
right? Because like when you look at back in the day, all like Black Americans, we fought for like our rights, our freedom, and there was no distraction. You get what I'm saying? But the church teaches you to, you need to love your neighbor. You need to do
Well,
all
the
these
church
things, and
don't
it's
do
like,
that no more. The church talking about getting money. Okay, the
yeah,
church
they
is a
want to
big
take your
money
money.
scheme. Yeah, that's what the church on. Making that money. The church love money. That's all you hear. Money, 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 money.
Close them doors, Gigi.
So
I
you
mean,
gotta
Mary.
realize you gotta get my name right. Get my name right, nigga. Get that goddamn name right.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Mary Alice.
yeah, yeah. Don't do that. But, oh, let me see her. Man. Okay, move that back there. But I think you got to realize every church has a different era where they teach different stuff. You know,
Right.
throughout the time, what you got in your background, Tim? Stop that shit,
Me. Hold on, let
Tim.
me.
Yeah, don't talk to me and you got all that stuff in the background. That's rude. Do y'all like when somebody talking to y'all on the phone? They got the dog barking, the kids screaming. That's rude as hell. I'm offended. You see, I'm trying to talk to you and I can't even hear myself talk with all that shit in your background. Hell, I think they be doing that shit on purpose. I really do. All right. Well, Tim, I don't know where Tim went. I guess he got to fix his background. Can y'all like the video? Please get the damn likes up. Shit. Y'all make me cuss.
Could you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was my damn cat.
Okay, any other
Don't
questions,
judge me.
Tim? I'm going to judge you, Tim. I judge. I judge. And that's the problem with this, y'all, too. Y'all need to start judging and bring shame back. That's what y'all problem is.
No, I totally agree when you talk about church in a different time, in a different era. Back in it, I do believe back in the day, churches back then was teaching each other how to, stand up for each other and fight and build communion and pray together to gain favor. You get what I'm saying? Where it's
Yeah,
to
but
where we gotten so comfortable.
Yeah, but y'all gotta know that is just what's gonna happen. It's just like government. In every era, you're gonna have a different government. It's gonna move differently. You know why? Because the last group of people, they all dead. They all dead. So they cannot govern. But the new group of people, you got some that is going to keep some of the old ways teaching. You got new humans that got their own mind, and humans evolve. They change. So you will always have a different flavor when it comes to church. Now, you have certain religions that try to hold on to old traditions, but eventually they change too. The oldest of the oldest change. They got to adapt. The world is constantly changing. So that's just how humans in the world operates. All right, Tim. Is there anything else? I'm gonna have to
No,
get on
Gigi,
out
I'm
of
pretty
here.
sure.
Now, Tim,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
let you
don't
get your
see
rest.
why don't I see you at the AI the Monarch? I like to argue over there talking about Krishan. Why I don't see you over there no
Oh,
more?
I do,
What's your
Gigi. I be on
problem?
all your lives.
No, you need to be on the AI the Monarch. If I have an opening, you need to come up here so I can argue with you on that and celebrity
Okay.
gossip. Yeah, celebrity gossip, definitely. All right, Tim, thank you for coming up. All right, I'm gonna let
Are
Tim
you?
go. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get on out of here. What y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? You guys know I'm gonna keep on changing the motion, talking about different topics. I will be going shorter. Won't be doing no 4-hour lives until something real hit. Okay. Now, people been in my inbox talking about do a reaction of the psychics. Do y'all really want me to react to psychics? I don't know, honey. That's what y'all been asking for. I don't know. All right, we'll pray on it, right? All right, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in another video. Bye.